we go.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Here's Jokic. And after a long offseason, NBA basketball is back. Doris, two of the best words in hoops. Opening night.
I've been waiting for tonight for months, BA. The start of a long, incredible journey that is the NBA season. We know there will be twists and turns. Tonight won't make a season, but boy, it's good to be back.
Shot is good by Gordon.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Outside Irving. The kick to Durant. 6 to shoot. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Simmons with it. Checked by Murray. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Guys, if Ben Simmons can start to make these free throws, I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in the game, and if you make a 15-foot jump shot, now you're a real threat.
Free throw good, Simmons.
Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, they get a hand on it. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Left side Simmons. And he banks in the layup. And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting. Because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you.
Murray, shot is good.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Irving. Rejected by Jokic. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Durant against Porter. The kick out to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Irving. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Simmons against Murray. On the wing, Porter. Fires the 3. On the wing, Porter. It's stolen by Irving. Simmons with it. Checked by Murray. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Here's Irving. The kick out to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Durant. Gordon pulls it in. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now, when you talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body. Trust me, I know. and they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. To the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Morris on the wing. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail. To the inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Najee's got his second basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Highland. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Mills. From the stripe, inside, Sharp, and a nice finish on the layup.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
To the left wing. Here's Highland. And a miss there on the triple. The Nets with a lead. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Thomas. And he buries his first look.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
8 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Smith. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Thomas. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And that concludes a back and forth high score. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Brooklyn with the ball. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
Durant, he's checked in for Sumner. Now here's Porter, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Caldwell-Pope, guarded by Durant. Clock at 6, outside Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. For 3, Durant. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Durant's got 5. And again, about Kyrie Irving, we really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
BA, one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
Knocked loose. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. Outside for Porter. For 3. Drills it from deep. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
O'Neal misses. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Porter with it. Durant covering. Porter the pass to Gordon. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
On the wing, Durant. Jacks up at 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Against this team last year, they took both games. A measuring stick of the median between conferences. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Simmons, the pass to Irving. Down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Highland, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Nets also making a change. Mills is checked in. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Here's Highland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gordon on the take. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
And the Nets making a change here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Morris comes in for O'Neal. Edwards, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Thomas in for Kyrie Irving. And the Nuggets making a change here. Green is checked in. And here's Edwards outside. Trying to get back on track. And Edwards slams it in.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Edwards. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Boy, there's a lot of talk, guys, about Kessler Edwards' unusual lower body mechanics on that jumper. There's a little what they like to call lean to his shot. His legs don't always work together.
Those awkward mechanics of Kessler's may have been what scared some teams away from him.
B.A., you're 100% right, because this guy dropped to the 44th pick back in 2021. And even if scouts don't like the look of his shot, he has shown flashes that he can be a dangerous three-point shooter. Really, the question is, can he be reliable year after year? Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Morris, a screen on Brown. And here's Mills for three. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Green. Over Morris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal. I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And the Nets making a change here. Sumner's checked in.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And there it is for him.
Just a really good finisher inside. Morris showing aggressiveness at the point of attack.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Highland. Smith right side. Here's Najee. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Najee's got 8 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. To the wing, right side. Thomas. That three's off the mark. Brown against Morris. Outside, Green. Back to Brown. It'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of
play. Welcome for the Spurs. They'll be up against the Pacers. And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
Right now,
that does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Brooklyn has possession. They trail by 3. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Nash's 5. They've got Kevin Durant. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Claxton in at the center spot.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
first team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
You can see the defensive versatility of Ben Simmons. This guy wreaks havoc. It doesn't matter who he's defending.
Here's Claxton. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Claxton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Gordon. He has 7. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Murray with it. Irving picks him up, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Now here's Simmons. Give him 8. And Durant with the big finish.
Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Murray passes to Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. A different look for Denver. Brown, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Smith in for Jamal Murray. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Simmons. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Durant. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. This one for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. And now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
For the Nuggets, Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Michael Porter, and it's Highland in for Caldwell Pope. Here's Thomas, pass to Sumner. It's Edwards on the wing, just 5 to shoot. Buries it from 3. Edwards got 10 points in the game. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, B.A., they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Denver has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Smith. The 3. They get the rebound. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Najee. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
Back to Sumner. Crosses over. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Smith passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Here's Morris. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact and he'll head to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Both free throws good from Morris. And Denver has possession. Picked it out of midair. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And stolen by Brown. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The Nuggets. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the agility, the mobility, the speed of Aaron Gordon in the fast break, just such a tough cover.
Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Good on the shot.
This guy is one of the most dangerous and best open court finishers in the game. Size, touch, and athleticism. Go ahead, Ben Simmons.
Fast break. Here we go. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. Thomas, he's checked in for Kevin Durant.
Cameron Thomas.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Simmons. There's the drive. Counted. Good. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, Ben Simmons decides to put it on the deck. He is a dangerous driver.
Timeout called. The Nuggets. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Gordon. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's a problem trying to deal with the athleticism of Aaron Gordon. You've got to be more careful as a defender.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this run. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball. Almost always makes the right decision.
Timeout called. The Nets. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
for Brooklyn. Morris, he's checked in for O'Neal. Durant comes in for Thomas. And Sumner subbed in for Simmons. Pass to Sumner. Here's Claxton. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Murray against Irving. Great D that time from Irving. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. It's kept alive. And Claxton gets the bucket.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's Porter, and it's rejected. Here's Irving. On the wing, Durant.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Morris, right side. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Morris on the wing. Pass to Claxton. Jokic knocks it loose.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Lets the 3 fly. No good. The Nets have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. And here is Irving. To tie it up. And he lays it up and in.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big-time move inside.
Has the ability to score against and those were crucial.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 2. 1:11 left in the final quarter. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Sumner. Here's Durant. Oh, okay then.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility. The big-time shot.
.110 left in the fourth quarter. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Jokic finds Brown. 40 seconds left in the fourth. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Jokic. Yes!
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. Takes it inside. And Durant slams it home.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
Now a timeout called by Denver. checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Simmons. Here's Brown. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jokic. It falls!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Brooklyn calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
So the Nets making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Ben Simmons.
Over to the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when you handle the ball as much as Simmons, you're going to have to hit important free throws down the stretch.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the gap to 1. And it's Murray off the drive. Oh, he nails it!
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Pass to Durant. From downtown. Oh, yes! It's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a 3, and he delivered.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Well, 4 quarters were enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. They've got Kyrie Irving. Ben Simmons is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Morris in at the 2 guard.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
The kick to Durant. Back to Irving. Left side Simmons. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Offensive rebound. Brown against Durant. Shot clock at 6. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Your Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr.
Here's Irving. Outside Durant. To take the lead. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Now a timeout called by Denver. A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. Pass to Gordon. 4-3. And again, Denver no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
Murray's checked in for Highland. Jokic with it. Puts it on Claxton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Murray finds Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Whew.
Irving against Murray. Irving, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. Pass to Porter. Jokic with it. Jokic is doubled. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Just about 285 pounds. Jokic is a mountain, so you better really bump into him to disrupt his shot.
Cash.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Murray with it. Irving picks him up. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Jokic. He connects.
From second-round pick to an absolute star, Jokic can burn you in many ways offensively.
Now here's Morris. And he sinks it.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. And stolen by Simmons. Porter with the steal. They've got numbers. Poke loose. Pass to Gordon. Here's Murray. On the wing, Porter. Three-pointer. And he drills the triple.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're behind by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the first overtime period. Close game. Sees Denver taking this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Aaron, a tough stretch of basketball coming up for you guys. How do you keep your eye on the winning side?
We just got to keep sharing the ball, keep believing in each other. Defensively, we have some things that we need to clean up, but we're doing well.
Good luck with the adjustments. Thanks, Aaron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian.
Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow.
Oh, say does that star span?
Yeah, 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 huh, finna like it's me against the world.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And, Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Jackson in at the one spot. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of this game.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on. And the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
And, yes, it's good.
Boy, it's easy to admire the aggressiveness of Gordon. This guy is always looking to take it strong to the cup.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Murray, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. This is the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and two mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the shot goes in.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Murray against Jackson.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Zubats tries again, and the layup is up and in.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Murray against Jackson. Stolen by George. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Jumps up, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. There's the dish to Morris. Back to George. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Wide open look here for Murray. And Jokic slings it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Here's Zubats. Good defense by Jokic.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And Jokic slings it in.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Lakers. George, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Jackson. 8 points his last outing. Right side, Leonard. On the wing, Morris. Back to Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
And so Jackson nails both of them. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Jazz in Utah. Stolen by George. Takes it inside. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Proving right there he's a team player who wants to get his guys involved. I like seeing George make those passes.
And Leonard has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him and me. Just hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Clippers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Here's Porter, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Porter's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
No good from Zubac. Zubac has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Aldrell Pope kicks to Murray. Porter dishes to Murray. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Jackson passes to Zubac. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Jackson against Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 13 points.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
Here's Jackson. Park of guys playing today. Who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game can be a successful coach. But point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Full free throw is good from Jackson.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Denver.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
I would like to highlight two guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit to battle through and maintain his greatness. Tells you something about his competitive will. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 3-point lead. Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. 5 to shoot. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
It's George on the wing. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The kick out to Porter. Back to Murray. And there's the pass to Jokic. Jackson trying to break free. Jokic, no good. It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Utah Jazz. On the wing, Morris. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Nuggets have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Denver passing it around. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Leonard. And it's all evened up. Leonard's got 13.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
The Nuggets shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Murray scanning the floor. Steps back and shoots. No good off the back of the rim. It's all tied in Denver. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution. Pace.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time.
Welcome. Some exciting games in store for us. Check. Okay, let's talk about the first half now. And we have to mention Jamal Murray making a huge impact.
In the first half, he was feeling it. Not just putting up points, but shooting at a nice clip. I say just keep going to him.
I agree, Kenny. KIS. Keep it simple. He's the best player on the floor right now.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Jokic throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And here's Morris for three. That one doesn't go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And if you're just joining us, we'll play it over a minute here in the third. Here's George. Denver grabs the miss. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, George can really change pace quickly. He's excellent at drawing physical contact.
The first one falls. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Leonard on the wing. Here's the three. And the Clippers miss again.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Out to the right wing. Jokic against Jackson. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drop that happened a moment ago.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Fades and shoots. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Clippers trail by 6. In the corner, it's Morris. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Morris has got his second basket of the game.
And the one thing about Morris, he doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
For the Nuggets, Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon, and it's Brown in for Michael Porter. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
2 minutes.
Green with a screen on George. Down low, it's stolen by Morris. And now the Clippers on the break. George with the ball. Jackson has the open look. Can't get the tip in. Denver in the lead. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Tell you what, Smith is a very dependable shooter from three-point range. He'll pull from there without a second's thought.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To the inside. Stolen by Zubac. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Kicks it out to Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
Taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Leonard inside. He's covered by Brown. George looking around. Here's Leonard, and there's the drive. Here's Zubac. Lays it up off the glass. Zubac has got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Smith. And the layup is good. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And, you know, whenever Smith gets that close to the bucket, he's sharp in how he finishes these chances. I mean, he's got a lot of different ways to get that ball up and down.
Out to the right wing. Knocks it loose. Stolen by George. Leonard the pass to George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. That's now 8 points for George.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Keep trusting, all right? First half of the ball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point. Here's Leonard. Here's Zubac. Can't hit that one. And Denver the other way now. Stolen by Jackson. It's stolen by Brown. Highland passes to Green. And the turnover again by Denver. Jokic has checked in for the... Nuggets. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Ish Smith. And the Clippers call time here. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caldwell-Pope's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Nuggets. Pass to Coffey. Count it. Good.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Here's Highland. Covered by Wall. Highland passes to Caldwell-Pope. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on John Wall. Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
Wall finds Batum, right wing. Clippers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Wall dishes to Powell. His three-pointer's off the mark. Denver calls timeout. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Wall. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Wall gets a lot of defensive attention inside, but his experience and skill along with his athleticism allow him to find a way to get it up and down.
Jokic against Wall. And Jokic slings it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Coffee passes to Wall. Driving in, and Wall with the slam.
How about Wall? Outstanding at stepping up and delivering a big bucket when it's needed.
Jokic kicks to Brown. Back to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Leonard in for Amir Coffey. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
Here's Jokic. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Wall dishes to Batum. This is it to Powell. Porter against Leonard. Outside Batum. 4 on the shot clock. They get it again. And there's the feed to Wall. Another shot. They shoot again. And it's blocked.
Helps to have a shooting guard who can block shots. A real bonus. And Caldwell Pope does a nice job at stiff-arming shooters.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Morris is checked in for Batum. Paul George comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Jackson in for John Wall.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Contavious Caldwell Pope.
And then George with the jam.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. And Morris has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 4. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
Murray outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hey, you know, guys like Murray, a bona fide go-to player, they have to deliver in spots like these because that's what they're expected to do.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 4. 6 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Zubac, the pass to Leonard. Fires from deep. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jamal. Gritty game tonight. What did it take to get the win?
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony.
Is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner hot. I'm headed for the border hot. Mix the with water hot. To my auntie Hungary, I can't be hot. So I to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba diver air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on a block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, no yawning, no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway, anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, buenos dias to senoritas. By the kiosk for fly Adidas, forever eating la comida. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, no yawning, no whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot. The block is hot, the block is 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 really cold.